Tonight at 6, police are investigating a shooting that injured one person near Garfield Park Library on the south side. A neighbor tells 13 News they saw two people arguing. One pulled out a gun, shooting the other in the leg before then walking away from the area. There's no word right now if that suspect at this hour is in custody. But this is the very kind of incident that our city law enforcement leaders say that they're dealing with more and more often. More people carrying guns and then using those guns to settle arguments. Rich Nye is talking to city leaders about the rise in shootings that involve self-defense issues, and he joins us live in studio.
Okay, and so imagine you've got a gun, I've got a gun, we're arguing, we pull out our guns, one or both of us shoot. Was there a crime or was it self-defense? That's a question making sometimes fatal shootings more complicated to prosecute here in Indianapolis. A man shot and killed in a reported family disturbance on New Year's Day. January 3rd, a man allegedly wrestled a gun away from an intruder in his home, then shot and killed the man. January 5th, a woman shot and killed her boyfriend, who was allegedly attacking her. Several more shootings and a violent start to 2024 where the circumstances and culpability were even less clear. Someone died, but no one was ever charged with a crime. The Marion County prosecutor sees a growing trend of simple confrontations turned into deadly shootings where both sides had guns.
What's upsetting to me is if you look at the month of January, I think we had 18 homicides during that month. 14 of those were being investigated for self-defense, meaning that someone lost their life and that case might ultimately be cleared, but that doesn't do anything for that family who lost someone.
The past 2 weekends, apparent arguments escalated to mass shootings in and outside Indy nightclubs.
We have to be better to each other. We have to be better human beings. We're better than this. We have to treat each other better. Our conflicts cannot, heat of the moment conflicts cannot explode into gunfire over really what is insignificant in life. It really cannot, and we can't impact that.
Indy's top cop says juveniles who grow up around gun violence often perpetuate gun violence.
That's why there's a thought that they'd rather be caught with the police with a gun than in their neighborhoods without one. And their trauma, untreated, is turning into anger and bad behavior. And then the next thing you know is that they're in jail or they're being buried by their family, and we have to be better.
Indiana is considered to have a very strong stand your ground self-defense law. That applies when you're protecting yourself, your loved ones, and property. Self-defense is not meant to be pulling a gun to prove a point or win an argument.